I can still take the 7 for above, because that just seems to be where we are at the minute. Unfortunately. I just don't... There's no driver aids either, so like... I guess we just need a better car overall. Yeah, where did we get to on all these parts? We good there. Rear wing's not really ready to use, unfortunately. It's fine. Well, that's a decent part, but it's going to be nowhere near the top car's part. Okay, 25 laps again. They just all seem to be 25 laps this season. But I think we are going to spec part like the front wing or something. See if that makes any difference. Munich A. There's a lot of Munich B's. Munich A. Guess we'll start there. What are these tyres giving us anyway? 9, okay. So if we get through qualifying, it'll be like triple soft again. But if we don't, then it'll probably be 2 laps on 2 stints on the medium. I know what I'm saying. It's been a long day. Okay, don't know why I'm not going fast. Gotta go fast. Okay, decent start. Really decent start overall. Let's do that and see how the percentages move, but we'll just keep you out for the duration. Okay, you've got a lot more to tweak. Still 94%, which means the other ones are in a pretty good spot. Okay. Let's just try something like that. Bring you back in. Not expecting any rain or anything, so should be fine on that front. Okay. It's just the handling that needs a tweak, which is often difficult. Without messing the other two up. But I'll just do a small tweak and then... At 97% is not bad overall, so... Just get the knowledges in. He did actually improve pretty well. Yeah, you just do one lap on that. Didn't move. Yeah. Where did we go? We went down. Okay, race trim on the medium tires. Start getting this together. You should be on your way in. Hopefully. Okay, race trim, mediums, go, go, go. Wait, stream? This is the time all streams are now. It was a late start. It's normally about 6 till about 9ish. 8, 9ish. Just get this knowledge in and then see what else we can do. Okay. Are we getting anywhere on... No, we're not improving at all the percentage, which is fine, I suppose. I mean, there's not really any reason to do anything else, but I'll just send you back on these and you can get some practice doing quality trim. Not that it makes any difference. Just wears down the time a bit quicker. That's not very convincing for practice. Soft and quality. Soft quality. Not expecting any rain. Very low temperatures here actually. Only set softs for both. Okay. Send you out. Right, let's forward the graph. See how long that's 1 minute. 1 minute 20. 1 minute 30. 1 minute 40. Okay, so call it 1 minute 50 at the least to get around the track. That's such a slow lap, dude. We don't need to do another one, but we will. My left is a touch too late. We'll see. Cross the line with about 8 seconds to spare. It's good. Okay. Not the worst. No one surprising going out. Q1. Okay, immediately pause. Ooh, there is rain. Okay. I think we just go for it then. Don't think we're gonna get a super dry lap, but time for one at the end. We're still fast. Inters are gonna beat us now, yeah. There's definitely time at the end for another dry. So we will do that. Few other cars on our outlaps as well. No track grip yet, but we are on the right tyre at the right time. And we're purpling. Really doesn't matter for Q2, but be good if we get a bit of rain at the right time in Q3. Although we can qualify first and then still just get overtaken, so Panther, yeah, that's pretty normal. Well, Panther did win that one race out the blue. So okay, it doesn't look like any rain as of yet. So we'll just do a run. Can't see any rain coming on any of those charts. It's still no rain. We have enough tires, so let's go again. Oh, let's see if we can have a really good last lap. Okay, we are improving. Not perfect, but okay. So yeah, we're pretty cemented as, you know, the third fastest team. Unfortunately, we still haven't got there in development yet to overtake them. But last season we did have quite a poor start, and then, you know, we finished third. So maybe we can do something again this season. Right, we're on that tyre. There's rain late in. Round up 12. Now we can't change tyre now, but I think it'll be soft into wet tyres. We don't have any knowledge on wet tyres anyway. Like, well, inters. Or anything. Oh, because it was gloomy, we got free tyre choice anyway. Yeah, because it was raining in qualifying of Q2. And Q2 is your tyre you take into the race. Okay. So, yeah, we need to get to lap 12. I probably should have some mediums. But we can just burn through these tyres, I guess. It's relatively cold. It's weird that it gets a lot hotter when it starts to rain. It's like storm rain, I guess. If we pitted now, so these are giving us 11 laps. So in theory, let's just neutral these. Let's just try and get max life out of these that we can. Everyone else is probably going to race off into the sunset. If we can just keep these at a good temperature. I think we need to let teammate through. I think they're faster. You gonna let him through? Okay, race. We need to push these tyres to get more life into them. Okay. So it looks like into weather. We've got another few laps. Yeah, what did we say? Softs of 10%. Still got life in them. So I'm not concerned about that. Definitely gonna have to like think about pitting soon now on both cars. Just a slight worry, but everyone else is gonna have to as well. Gonna go early with you, and then you I'm gonna do next lap. Let's just push, because you've got 10% to play with. You don't. You got medium high. Okay, pit enters. Yep. We're just neutral high. Let's just get up the road where we can. You're already out. That's good. 5%, 4%, 3%, 2%, 1%. Perfect. Okay. Well, neutral. Oh, I wish it stopped locking your camera. Okay, it's now really good weather for wets. Well, inters. First place is still out on medium tyres. Soon dropping positions now, though. Okay. I want to make sure these will go to the end, basically. 12 lap. They should do. They should do. I think temp is rising on them? Maybe slightly dropping? I think they're dropping. I think these have 0% cliff though, don't they? Yeah. Maybe we push a bit. You need to bring your fuel back, and you probably should as well, whilst we're at it. I think we're losing tyres a bit too quickly here. In fact, let's conserve both, just to make sure. We can always push towards the end. Did lose a place. You definitely go high. Not catching the car in front, unfortunately. Okay, you've got a lot of tire to play with. Got a lot of tire to play with. May actually run out of tire here. We made up a place somehow. I didn't see the overtake. I'm not entirely sure what happened, but we definitely made up a place in those last couple of laps. 5th and 6th is not bad. One of the Stymans didn't score points, I don't think. Shuravov and that one? Is that the same colour? Didn't look like the same colour, but I think it was. Anyone got illegal parts in front of us? No. Yeah, you're the Stymon, so you didn't score points. So, brings us back in contention. Katano scoring a few points. Why did they score 5th and 8th? So they're like our main competitors at the minute. I think they're going to struggle to catch Stymon again. It's not going well for us. We need them to fall apart. And that sort of thing just doesn't happen. Fortunately, happiness is going to go up with the chairman. Made some bank, which is always nice. I'm really thinking we should just start on the factory. But then I won't be able to develop like any good parts this season. But it seems like the season's already over, like I don't think I can catch them. It's mad. Okay. Contract still have 7 races. Yeah. Okay. Interview. Sure. You're garbage. Got a rear wing done, y'all. I think I could pull the knees out. Parts are actually fitted. Because that's basically done. That's basically done. Improving my skills. First up here, late breaker. Breaker. I don't think it would matter because I think the other one's just to boost the stats in lap 1, but well, I'm not sure if that plays into account on in qualifying. Yeah, I'm currently doing worse. He's not going to sack me though, is he? If I don't meet him by the end of the season, I'll be fired. That's not great. Fuel efficiency, yep. Rear wings in. Okay. Immediately start work on that. Whoop. And let's design a new rear wing. We went with that one. I think we went with that one. Take that. They're all a bit garbage. Okay. Garbage. So we've got parts. Pull that up. Okay. We have no good slot 1 sponsor currently. Excellent. Parts again, but I think they're alright. Yep. 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 76% is it required here? It's not. Let's just YOLO it, eh? Can always fix it in the race if we need to. Right, 33 laps. It's a long ass time. No good sponsors, so we have to finish 3rd to get any decent money. Let's see what we can do. Okay. We're in Cape Town. Cape Town A. It's 33 laps, so we might be able to make ultra softs last for all of it, but probably not. But again, if we get locked into a tyre, it won't get the full use, and then we'll just do 1 stint on the other set. That's fine, we know about that. Oh. Let's see when you cross the line. Okay, it was 1850. I was meant to bring them in, but I needed to test how long the lap was at some point anyway, so. Great good is a long way off what I was hoping for. Alright, one. I think great could be down here. Possibly. Just see how broken that is. Row configuration. Okay. Where are you? I really expected you to be back in the pits by now. Excellent, great on you. Let's try like a tire camber change. See what stats that moves. Bring you in time. Okay, so speed balance definitely went the wrong way. We seem to nail everything else, so... Just try that, and then it'll sweep you out on that. We've always got a 93 to fall back on, which is... It's not the worst. Right, coil trim's coming in. Okay. I'll take 96. Whew. Perfectamundo. 98%. Okay, let's get the race trim in. Bring in. Okay. I mean, I should probably, you know, tweak the handling a little bit. It's fine. Yeah, let's just wear down the clock now. Go straight back out. Wear down the clock. Okay, we'll try a slight change, shall we? In fact, I'm not sure I can get all the stuff that I need. Session's nearly over anyway, so... Let's see what that gives us. I mean, intermediate knowledge. No, I think we're fine if we get a lap in quickly. Okay, what happened to yourself? You did increase by a percentage point, so... Yay, I guess. Just double check the times on you going across the line. 1 minute. 10. 1 minute 15 at least. Don't think I'm gonna get back to the pits in time, actually. I could have done a dry lap right at the end, which means I'm now gonna get probably beaten by most cars, but yeah. I thought I had time for 3, I didn't. That's fine. I got knocked out. They did though, which is interesting. But again, they're just gonna come back through the field on race day, like, it doesn't make any difference in this game. Which is disappointing. Like, you don't really see cars getting held up or anything, they just zoom straight past. They're so slow. See what you can do. Okay, slight improvements, but still miles off first place. Yeah. Okay, back to some rain. Spice things up a bit. Okay. Send them out. Let's go, go, go. Hey, we actually got one car into this one. That's quite surprising, actually. The newest diamond was down here. Didn't set a dry lap in Q3. I expect. Okay. Still locked on the ultras by the looks of it. Yeah. You know, let's just do high. Not mess around. Immediately up into second somehow. Okay. These are like a 20% cliff or something ridiculous, aren't they? Yeah, 20%. Okay. So I need to keep an eye on that. Let's get you crossing the line. Now, 54%. 46, what's that? 8%. All that. At this rate. You'd be 30%. You can do more laps each. So maybe you just pit next lap. You pit a lap after. He hit the cliff going into the pits. That's why we overtook him, like going in. Which might mean we come out before him. Yeah. It's quite interesting. Right. So I think we just monitor the tyre usage. We're like one of the only ones on ultra softs, which is worrying. Everyone else went to softs. Like super softs. But we are faster. But we will have to make another stop. Maybe one more stop total above them as well. Should be interesting. Okay, let's keep an eye on you, because you're obviously going to need to pit first. So 52, so you don't need to pit just yet. Let's bring your fuel down a bit. Okay. End of this lap, you need to pit. I think we just keep throwing ultra softs on. So stay on medium. Let's bring you to medium as well. Okay. 5. So you need to pit next lap. Park condition, your rear wing's doing fine. Which is good to see. Definitely the right choice to bring it. Okay, let's go back to high on the fuel. Stay with you. Okay. Seem pretty good on fuel for now. Yeah, just trying to keep it under half a lap. Negative delta. Hey, where are you at? Let's just check when you cross the line here. Okay, yeah. There'll be 10 laps remaining. You just put super soft on, just to make sure you get to the end. Just start switching back and two between cars. Same with you, let's just make sure we do actually get across the line. Okay. Are we going to make up any places? I don't think so, unfortunately. So we might all use places of anything. No, we're in a bit of free air now. But yeah. We're not going to do anything in like 3 laps, are we? Need to put the fuel on medium as well to make sure we get across the line. I mean, he is right there, but disappointing. Very disappointing. We were best of the 3 stoppers, but seems like that wasn't the best strategy overall. Oh. Worth a try though, I think. We just weren't making the time back per lap. I mean, we're in touching distance of 3rd. But they are outscoring us on like most races. Your new rear wing is in. Still below target. Let's go with that. Let's do pit crew next. Swap you out. You out. Eject, swap you out. Okay, that's fine. Interview, sure. Sure. You any good? You actually have some 20s. You're better than some people. Okay, now a sponsor offers come in. Oh, we dropped down to 4? That's annoying. That's very annoying. It's gonna hurt us massively. We not been working on it? That is awful all around. Was it? Sponsor offer. I'm just going to take you because you got a big upfront payment. We're not getting second or above anyway, so. You're garbage. Okay. What do we got? Okay. Decent part. Should be pretty good. Well, that ain't spec rear wings are on the agenda. I'll tell you where it's pretty good, but we can focus on it next season. It's 4 out of 5 stars, dude. I don't know sometimes, man. Okay. You have so many points. When can I do a vote? Well, I've not seen that come up, so that's why we went with whether they wanted specking. Yeah. Halfway through the season. Home race. Technically. Alright, let's roll with it. It's about 1 minute 30 for a lap. Okay, downforce is in completely the wrong place, apparently. Everything else is decent, right? We want less downforce, right? Yeah, you probably want less downforce. Maybe? I don't know, dude. We'll soon find out. We have moved it in the right direction, or we didn't. You know? Definitely didn't. Everything else is perfect, though. Although somehow it was perfect for you? You'd like a nudge somewhere with... the speed bounce, see if we get any increase, but... I mean, that's good enough for me so far. Let's actually bang in some lap times, see what we can give. Too busy looking at the lap times, so I didn't think about bringing anyone in. But seemed like good timing anyway. Okay, you got Gory. Did we lose an excellent? No. Alright, that's fine. No, that's good that way. So you probably want a bit more, if anything. Okay, we didn't make any inroads in the speed balance department. I stayed on 97%, so that's fine. Let's just get a tire knowledge in. And then we're as good as we can be for the race, but obviously our car is letting us down. We'll just let them come in at the end of their stints. Got all the knowledge we could use, I think. Mm. So annoying that we can be like that good in practice, but then come qualifying day, we are awful. Okay, there's some late rain coming in. Say in 1 minute 30-ish. Let's take you down to quick math 6:30 and just do the lap. So yeah, we need to just go straight out to avoid any rain. Okay. Yeah, let's just check the lap time thing is right. 20. Yeah, 1:30. And the rain is just gonna hit at the end of this lap. Right. I guess we probably have gone a tiny bit later. Are we getting that gap in the middle? Kind of. Not faster though. It makes sense, but had to check. Okay, take qualifying. More rain? No, rain's cleared. Okay, go, go, go. Don't like any light rain. Oh, maybe. About the 4-minute mark. So I think we, come in. Straight back out. Maybe. Oh, I don't think we're gonna have time. That's our best chance, but yeah. Yeah, I doubt anyone's gonna go faster than us. It's not considered wet as soon as we get out onto the flying lap, so. You know, 10 seconds slower on that lap. On the wrong tyres. I'm gonna try it. We're gonna miss the perfect window, which is now. But we'll get a bit of it. Okay, super softs go. A few cars on outlaps. No one's on an outlap now. Where have they abandoned their laps? Oh, we're purpling. Boom. Oh, he's slightly faster than someone else enters. Mad. That's how far behind we are. Okay, looks like we're going to need to switch. It's only in this for like 6 laps, so I don't think we switch at all to wet tyres. I think you just endure it for that couple of laps. See what everyone else does. Okay, well, Marigold got a good start, I guess. Let's immediately go to neutral on these tyres. Let's not kill them. These are 15%. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be wet enough for, like, any kind of wet tyres. Like I say, we'll see what everyone else does, but... Check your percentage when you cross the line here. In fact, you're pretty much going to have to pit the end of the next lap, aren't you? We're just going past the pits. 18 laps. Just 2 super stuff since, I guess. We're going to have to double stack. It's not what we can do about that, I don't think. Maybe we just try and drop back a little bit with the grass here. And then we'll invert strategy after the pits. It's a 2.2 gap. 2.3. He was waiting for a few seconds. Didn't complain about it though, which is something. Got a drive-through penalty? No, no action taken. You both made a mistake on the same, like, couple of corners. See, the track's drying now. Yeah, no one decided to go for wet tyres. Means we definitely made the right strategy there, I think. Hot on their tail here. Front of this is third. This little group of cars. Tiny bit more rain coming towards the end of the race. Not enough to be concerned about, but... Go on, through the middle. Lovely. Is the graph going to follow? He's trying. It's Partanen in the lead again. That's who won that weird race from Panther. I mean, we'll see what happens, but... I can save fuel whilst I'm in the lead here. Make sure we don't get overtaken here. Okay. Now let's remain and see. Yeah, you'll go on to super softs again. Yeah, proper held up here. Especially with a mistake. That's what we needed, huh? Okay. A lot of cars that need to pit in front of us. Unfortunately, not enough. So yeah, this is that little spat of rain. Just not making anyone go onto the into the cell or anything, which is a shame. Would have been nice to see the graph make his way through the thing. Grid a bit more. What are you on behind? Because you're fucking flying, yeah. Came from nowhere to catch up, and now he's going to overtake me. Fucking flew past me. Let's go for it. She's last couple of laps. Okay, you need to go to medium on the fuel though. Okay. Getting fourth is something. Not really taking points off the other team though. All finished pretty much ahead of us. We're in touching distance still, but I don't know. We need to do something. Check Chapman's happiness. It's something. It's something. It's not fantastic, but it recovered slightly. Like, you've got decent stats, but you got shit stamina. So it's a no from me. It's a no from me. Okay. You're the one that made the mistake, so you drop in. This is definitely like XCOM numbers and that, by the way, because like you can have a 0.1% and you'll still people making mistakes. It's insane. Like, theoretically, that's a 0.3% chance total, right? Wrong. But their marketing, yeah, should drop them out of level 5 as well now. Okay. Okay, new rear wings done. Let's check you. I think so. Yeah, we're doing worse. You got... Ooh, really good stats. So that part is basically good to go. What would I like to see? Take that. Okay, and then... that passively. And then gearbox. Let's start working on the gearbox. Okay. Should be good. Nothing happening in between. Right, where are we at with everything? Car is slightly better. I think we were 6th. Sponsors have dropped down considerably, and pit crew is pretty bad as well.